Did he try to take? Come here, come on. Ozzy.
Dog training class.
You stay.
And oh, so the ball.
Yeah.
Which is, you know, that high pitch.
Yeah, vibration and noise. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get over it.
He's got a little PTSD. Now, even with the ball, he doesn't settle him in.
No, I chucked the ball. He started chasing the ball, and he heard that noise. He turns around and looks at me and goes,
We good over there? Yeah. Morning, everybody. Let's get started in child's pose here today, please. Welcome to your mat. Whether it's your first time or you've been coming for years, what a day and what a place to be, huh? Oh, Tucker here. So, child's pose isn't a requirement. None of the postures that you'll hear me call out, cue, are requirements. And this practice is going to be really unique, each and every posture to your body. And child's pose is no exception. You know, some people have knee stuff, some people have ankle stuff, so you could land your back, you could land your stomach. The key here is, or the idea here is just to kind of relax and to settle in to the calm before the storm. Let's begin by exhaling everything out. Tucker here. Through your nose, let's take a big collective inhale. And through your mouth, take a big collective and cleansing exhale. Beautiful. Inhale through your nose. Invite that ocean air, that cool ocean air, deep into your lungs. Exhale through your mouth. We empty. One more of those, y'all. Inhale. Tucker here. Exhale, empty out. Breathing in through your nose. Nice and deep, nice and full, just like we've been doing the last 3 rounds of it. Only we shift gears here by keeping our lips sealed and breathing out through our nose. Again, inhale through your nose. Invite and draw that breath in. And breathe out through your nose. Navel draws up and in. Just like that, y'all. It's Ujjayi pranayama, Ujjayi breathing. Inhale. And exhale. Awesome, everybody. Let's commit to this breath for 60 minutes. That's it. 60 minutes is all it's going to take to hit everything in our body, and I mean strengthening, lengthening, opening, releasing, physically, and to really hit that mental reset button. so we can move on to our day, from a place of balance. You always hear me say, well, not always, but I've said it many times before, is win the morning, win the day, right? Your morning is the rudder, or what determines the direction of your day. So this mindful, moving meditation is just a really good place to get it started from. Keep your breath flowing. Make the practice healing, so you got to honor what comes up sensation-wise. And of course, as always, we thank ourselves for being here. Inhale. Exhale. Where are you going, Tucker? Inhale. Ease your way on up into your tabletop, all fours. And then exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips to the sky. First downward facing dog of your day, everybody. Good. Close your eyes here. Allow your mind to drop into your body, and we start to honor what we're feeling by maybe bending our knees a little bit. You could take a little bit of movement, pedaling your feet out back and forth. There we go. Work out and walk out that first downward facing dog. Make sure you spread all 10 fingertips wide. We're really trying to press our hips high in downward facing dog. So for, a soft bend in your knees is actually going to help you do that. And then your chin, your head. Drop your head down, chin to your chest a little bit. Really, really good. Let's inhale. Lift your heels here. Lift your heels, come high in the balls of your feet. And on your exhale, you're going to flip your heels towards the right side of your mat and bring your feet flat. So your right toes are going to touch to the left heel. There you go. Now, bend your knees a little bit. Try to press your hips higher and just feel that left side body. Breathe. Inhale. Leah, you didn't save Renee a spot? Exhale. I can't believe she's here, to be honest with you. One more. Take an inhale. Oh, wait. Forgot I got a speaker over there. She could hear me. Exhale it out. Let's inhale. Come back up to center. Heels lift high. And then twist and flip your heels towards the left side of your mat. Left toes are going to touch to the back of your right heel. Again, bend your knees a little bit. And as you know, in your regular downward facing dog, that's going to let you press your hips higher. That's going to let you get a little bit deeper in your right rib cage, your side body. Just kind of like little indicators of different places that we need to hit today, to open, to release. Inhale, come back to center. Let's just flow one time each side. Exhale, heels to your right, bend those knees and press your hips high. Back to center, breathe in, heels lift. Then switch it up. Take the heels to the left, press your hips, strong in your arms. Inhale, back up, reach up and fill up. And then exhale, release, downward facing dog. From here, look forward, step your feet up behind your wrists. So your feet are going to be about hips width apart at the top of your mat. Now, bend your knees at least a little bit. You can bend them a whole lot if you need. See if you can swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good. Now, with that soft bend in your knees, find a halfway lift. Your hands are going to pull back. Your shoulders are going to roll back, and you're going to open and really broaden across your heart. Now, exhale, fold down deep. Your hands, if you can, are still interlaced, but they're lifting off your lower back. They're reaching to the ocean. So we're not only getting this stretch across the posterior chain, the back line of our body, but across our heart, across our chest, and up in our shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go one more breath, huh? Inhale. Breathe in big. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And then a soft bend in your knees and your chin to your chest. Let's roll up, vertebra by vertebra. Awesome, everybody. As you come to standing, let's take our hands to heart center. Close your eyes for a moment. And once again, I mean, it's a beautiful morning. Hopefully it didn't take that much twisting of your arm to get to your mat. But either way, you made it here, okay? Thank yourself for being here. Intend that you move through this practice in a way that has you walking out of here feeling absolutely amazing. The body feeling clean and our mind completely and totally serene. Breathe well. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Release your hands down, palms facing forward. Next inhale, sweep your hands up high to the sky. You could lean it back a little bit if that feels kind of good. And then exhale, let's fold all the way down. Put a soft bend in your knees and really try to lay your torso out long. You're gonna round your spine at the bottom and drop your head down. Now, inhale, we're gonna find a halfway lift. Your chest pulls out long, your shoulders back. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. We're gonna shift forward and lower halfway down. Now, first one here, I would drop to my knees. Inhales your upward facing dog. You wanna feed your heart through. And then exhale, roll over your toes and send your hips to the sky for downward facing dog. And then breathe, everybody. Your fingertips are wide. Try to press your hands through your mat. And try to lift your hips high. Head dropping down. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees a little bit, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk, but see if you can just lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes are together. Take your halfway lift on your inhale and pull your chest out long. And then dive in deep. Draw your navel in, empty out. Make that sweat stretch sweet. Inhale, rise. Come on up high. Reach up, lean it back, but I want you to stretch and reach up and away. Good, y'all. Exhale. Go ahead, fold all the way back down. Lay your torso out long. Achilles. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, just some mindful meditative movements. Halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward, and shoulders and hips move together. Lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Awesome, everybody. Upward facing dog. Feed your heart through your biceps. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog. Good, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Head dropping down, chin to chest. Look towards your knees, towards your thighs. And then front row, Renee's friend, soft bend in your knees. Try to press your hips higher. Hips high, hips high, hips high. We're getting there. Inhale, hips press back, look forward here. We're gonna keep this practice moving right along. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Take your halfway lift, pull chest and pull spine really, really long. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out. Inhale, rise. Take it on up, everybody. Reach your hands to the heavens. Lean it back, but lift, open, and lengthen. Beautiful. Exhale, fold all the way back down. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Inhales, upward facing dog. Tops of the feet are down. Now see if you can lift your knees by engaging your quadriceps. Exhale, there you go, y'all. Exhale, send your hips to the sky. Downward facing donkey. Really good, y'all. Awesome. Keep soaking up this ocean air. Remember, chin to chest. There you go. And then 2 more breaths here. 1 more flow on your own. And as I mentioned earlier, we're just going to keep this practice moving right along, y'all. 1 more flow on your own. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Over the weekend during the practice, I talked a lot about just building this heat from within, like building that fire. It always starts small. Here, you know, we shouldn't have too much trouble today. The sun, the weather, the location of our studio, that's helping us out a whole lot. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Woo, nice job. From your downward facing dog, inhale, let's take our right leg high to the sky. And then bend your knee and stack your hip. Scorpion tail your leg, right heel is gonna come towards your left shoulder. And then you know where to go from here. Feels good to take some circles with your knee a lot of the times. Sometimes you just gotta kind of donkey kick it out or go ahead and flip your dog. Breathe, we're here for another 4. Nice job, everybody. 3, 2, all right. Right hand back down. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Stack your knee directly above your ankle. Now spin your back left heel down so that your back left toes are pointing towards the front left corner of your mat. So that's kind of 45-degree-ish. And you can take your feet a little bit wider if that's gonna make it easier. Pull your right hip back, spiral your left thigh inward, and then lift your heart up a little bit and just jet airplane your arms. Good, y'all. Now, engage your left quadricep and drive your left heel down into the mat. So your left heel is pressing away from you, reaching, as is your crown, but the crown of your head. But these two are working in opposite directions. Shoulder blades are squeezing, you're broad across your collarbones. Root into your feet. Inhale, rise up, reach up, warrior 1. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Inhale, come on up, reach to the sky. Eat. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Inhale, 1 more, come up, reach up and fill up, breathe in big. And then exhale, take your hands to the ground, step your right foot back, shift forward, and lower with control. Upward face and opens your heart, breathe it in. Exhales, hips to the sky, downward face in. And then left leg, everybody, inhale, send her up high. Go ahead, bend that knee, stack your hip, take some circles. Donkey kick it if that feels good. Flip it if you want. Breathe. We're here for 5. 4. Very good, everybody. Last 3. 2. All right. Left hand down. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Exhale as you shift forward. Pull your knee, your thigh up into your chest, and then step it all the way through. Knee is stacked directly above your ankle. Back heel spins down. Right toes point towards the front right corner of your mat. Lift your heart a little bit. Jet airplane your arms. Breathe well. Now, in Warrior 1, wait, we're not in Warrior 1 yet, but jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. In our legs, we're in Warrior 1, right? We try to square our hips up with the front of our mat. So you can do that from here. That's the left hip pulling back, right thigh spiraling inward, and that hip pressing forward. Drive down into your heel, extend through your crown, and then we flow. Inhale, rise up, reach up, and fill up. Exhale, jet airplane, rib cage to thigh. Good. Inhale, come on up, reach it high. Jet airplane, rib cage thigh. Last inhale, ride that breath on up and stretch your hands to the heavens. Exhale, hands to the ground, left foot steps back, shift forward and lower slow. Upward facing, open your heart. And exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Take one breath here, bend your knees a little bit. Load up your arms, press your hips back. Where are you going? Where are you running? End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take your halfway lift on your inhale, pull your chest out long. And then fold, dive in deep, empty out. Bend your knees to around 90 degrees here. Toes, heels, and thighs, I want you to squeeze them. Squeeze them all the way together. It's gonna feel like you have one leg working together. Now, shift your weight back into your heels. Sink an inch deeper. Keep your lower body the same. And take one breath. Inhale, lift your chest and stretch your hands high to the sky. The chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, release the forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Halfway lift, that is. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. Beautiful, upward facing dog, open your heart, feed it through. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Now, inhale, lift your right leg, send her up high. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, send your right leg to the sky. Exhale, sweep your right foot all the way through to your low lunge, spin your back heel down. One breath, warrior one, rise up, reach up and fill up. Exhale, take your hands down, step your right foot back, shift forward and lower with control. Upward facing dog, your heart opens wide. And exhale, hips to the sky, doggy. Inhale, left leg. Knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through to your hands, heel, ball, toe, spin your back heel down. Inhale, you ride that breath on up to warrior one. And exhale, you ride that breath right back down, you step it back and you move through your flow, everybody. Beautiful job. Upward facing, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. One breath, inhale, bend your knees, load up your arms, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or float your feet between your hands. Take that halfway lifty, a flat backy. And then fold, dive in deep, empty out. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, lift your chest and stretch your hands high to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in. Inhale, give me that halfway lift, everybody. I'm talking about length. Exhale, chaturanga, dandasana, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and with control, we lower halfway. See at 11? Upward facing, feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg, breathe it to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge, back heel down. Inhale, rise on up, first warrior. Exhale, take it back down, step it on back, shift forward and lower halfway down. You got the left side on your own, everybody. We're working hard to build that heat from within and taking advantage of this beautiful, beautiful day, everybody. Okay, pushing yourself, challenging yourself, voluntarily putting yourself in an uncomfortable, challenging position is a really, really good habit to have. So as your heartbeat starts to go up, the sweat starts to roll, and the blood starts to flow. Let's embrace that challenge. One breath in down dog, and then you're off again on another flow. It starts with chair pose. Breathe, 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 everybody. Awesome. Nice, Mike. Beautiful work, everybody. Woo, that sun. Man, starting to feel that, y'all. So it's knee to nose and warrior one. I think we've been through it 3 times. Fantastic, everybody. I'll meet you right back in that dogger. Inhale. Exhale from your downward facing dog. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands. Good, take your inhale, halfway lift. That's a good catch with those glasses. Exhale, fold, dive in deep. Now, separate your feet hips width apart. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers for Padangusthasana. You can bend your knees if you need. Take an inhale, look up and lengthen a little bit. And then exhale, fold, pull with your arms. Your elbows bow out to the sides. Good, and you gotta feel your way through this, everybody. You don't wanna just force and pull with all your might. That sensation is there. There's a lot of communication going on. Let's listen to it. Let's learn from it. Give ourselves what we need. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Release that. Heel toe your feet back together in the center of your mat. And then inhale, lift your right leg up and back towards the street. Flex your foot. Spiral inward with your thigh. Bend your left knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso. And then let's take our arms, open them out wide, and come to fly. Do firm up your left quadricep to solidify your foundation, just for balance. Now, without your right toes touching the ground, let's come to standing. Pull your right knee up into your chest. You can interlace your fingers 1 inch or 2 below your knee. I would stay right there. Another option is just to bring your hands to your hips and straighten your right leg out in front of you. See if you can bring it towards hip height. Ah, good. We're here for 5. On the inhale, our leg lifts up a little bit higher. 4, and then on our exhale, shoulders roll back. There you go. Another 3. Steady your visual gaze and steady your breath. 2, and then soften your face, everybody. You're doing amazing. Inhale, reach your hands up high to the sky. Exhale, we're back to airplane pose, but just kind of passing through here. Find a moment of stability and balance. Take an inhale here, and then bend your left knee, step your right foot way back. You can stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise up to crescent pose. Reach your hands high to the sky. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Oh. Now, good. Spread your fingertips wide. Take your hands and pull them away from each other. I'm talking about straightening those arms. Inhale. And then you could sink and you could twist a little bit deeper on your exhale. This looks amazing, everybody. It's like people are just lining up to give me hugs right now. Give me 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more breath, y'all. Soak it up. Inhale. Sink and twist a little bit deeper on your exhale. Inhale, come back to crescent. Reach your hands high to the sky. Straighten your front left leg. Spin your back right heel down. You can shorten your stance for pyramid pose. Take another inhale, get taller, drive into the ball mound of your left foot and pull your left hip back. Reach high. And then exhale, fold and spill your torso out over your left hamstring. Ah. Breathe, everybody. You control the intensity here by how much you straighten your left leg and how much you pull your left hip back. You pull that left hip, you want to think left hip up and back, right hip down and forward. Inhale. If you need to shorten your stance or widen your stance, do that. That's all good. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale it out. 1 more breath, everybody. Take an inhale. Exhale. All right, let's stay with the hamstrings a little bit. Look up and lengthen on your inhale. Exhale, walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs. Parallel your feet. Good. Take your feet a little bit wider. And then you got the option to grab your big toes or grab the outsides of your feet or perhaps your ankles. Now shift a little bit more weight into the balls of your feet. Okay? And what that does is just bring your hips in a little better alignment with your heels. Head is dropping down. You're doing phenomenal, everybody. This deep breath in. And this slow breath out. 2 more here. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale. Exhale it out. All right. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, open up your arms like airplane wings. And then inhale, bring it all the way up to standing. Take your arms nice and wide. Exhale, let's come into warrior 2. Turn your left toes out. Bend deep into your front left knee. And you'll probably notice that your hip alignment is quite different from warrior 1. In warrior 1, we were working on squaring our hips up with the front of our mat. The ocean, that's a closed hip posture. This, hips and heart are open towards La Jolla. This is an open hip posture. You'll usually get a longer stance than you had in warrior 1 and a deeper bend in your front left knee. You can push yourself. Steady your gaze out over the ocean. Stretch your arms and get tall in your spine on your inhale. And then sink a little bit. Yeah, equal and balanced action in our legs. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Breathe in big. And breathe out slow. Inhale, reach, reach, reach to the ocean. Side angle pose is your exhale. Beautiful, everybody. Y'all still breathing, right? We're 34 minutes in. And my hope is that our breathing is deeper and more soothing and more meditative than it was 34 minutes ago when we began to cultivate it. Right hand can reach to the ocean, palm facing down, as you just pull your whole right side body long. Inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody. Inhale. Exhale it out. Beautiful. Core strength. Now inhale brings us up to warrior two. Straighten your front left leg. Triangle pose. Inhale, reach, reach. Really reach out. And then just keep all that length you cultivated and tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. What do you feel? And where do you feel it? With intention, breathe into that space. And hopefully we can release it and create some space. 5, 4. Our balancing half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, in 3. Here we go, everybody. 2. Now, bend your front left knee. Left fingertips come about a foot in front of your left toes. If you got a water bottle, that'll help you out. Now lean into your front left leg and just pick your right leg up till it's parallel to the ground. Nice work, everybody. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze your left quadricep. Again, you want a solid foundation. Now your top right leg, let's flex the foot. Let's spiral away from the midline of our body. Yeah, so that your hips stack and your heart and your hips are open towards La Jolla. Nice breath. Inhale. But you do what you got to do. And you keep breathing. Exhale. Stay here. Take one more. Inhale here. And then bend your left knee a lot. Exhale your right hand down to meet your left and bring your right knee into your nose. Good, y'all. Set your right foot down next to your left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Squat down deep. Come high in the balls of your feet. Tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. Create that compression in your throat. We're squatting all the way down, everybody. If you're not quite sure, look around. Ah, there you go. Inhale. Exhale. Drawing in the breath. Moving it out. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Let's keep your lower body exactly how it is. Unfurl your spine. Sit up tall in your spine. Take your hands right out in front of you. Interlace your fingers. Release your index fingers. We call this a Steeple Mudra. And then your hands reaching forward are going to work as a counterbalance as we come to standing in 5. Thighs are squeezing. Good, Anastasia. 4. Let them burn and let them shake, y'all. 3. How's your jaw doing? Soften there. 2. Come all the way up. Reach your hands high here. And on your exhale, release your heels to the ground and lean to your right. Press your hips to the left. Throat back or throat open, head back a little bit. Biceps are with your ears. Dial your left shoulder back. Do your best, no more, no less, to straighten your arms. So with your right hand, literally pulling your whole left side body long. Just taking it down to that perfect degree. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale the right. We'll take her back to center. Reach your hands to the sky. Exhale. Take it to the opposite side. Leaning left. Pressing your hips right. On this side, you're going to dial your left shoulder, or right shoulder rather, back slightly so that your heart opens to the sky rather than closing off to the ground. Straighten your arms and take your biceps with your ears. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Come on back up. Reach your hands to the sky on your inhale. And then fold all the way down and empty out completely. Inhale. Now lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Flex the foot, inward rotation. Right knee bending a little bit. You find that halfway lift. You know where we're going, right? Let's open up your arms and come to fly. Airplane pose. Without left toes touching the ground. Come to standing. You can pull your left knee up into your chest and interlace your fingers an inch or two below your knee. You could stay right there. Our other option was hands to hips, straightening our left leg out in front of us. Inhale, your leg lifts up a little bit higher. And on your exhale, your shoulders roll back. You open your heart. 5. Keelies. 4. Good, y'all. Last 3. 2. Inhale, hands up high to the sky. Slow motion, everybody. Exhale, airplane pose. One more inhale. Drink up this ocean air as you breathe in. And then bend your right knee. Step your left foot way back. Yeah, that low lunge. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. And then exhale as your open arm twist to your right. Open arm twist right. Long stance. Deep bend in your front knee. Now your back heel, you can bring your back heel forward to stack on top of the ball of your left foot. And then as you sink your hips even lower, you can press the back of your left knee towards the sky. Stretch your arms and get tall on your inhale. And then sink and twist a little bit more. How about one more breath? That's it, y'all. Inhale. Awesome. Exhale. Inhale. Back to crescent. Both hands reach high. Straighten your front right leg. Spin your back left heel down. Drive into the ball mound of your right foot. Pull that hip back 1 more inch and reach your hands to the heavens. And then exhale, spill your torso out long into that right hamstring. Very similar to a pyramid pose. It's kind of a modified pyramid. Now remember, breathe well. You're doing phenomenal. You control the intensity by how much you straighten your front right leg and how much you pull your right hip up and back, left hip down and forward. You're going to feel that in your hip joint, perhaps your IT band as well. Inhale. Exhale. Another inhale. Exhale, amazing, y'all. Inhale, look up and lengthen out as you breathe in. Exhale, take a stroll. Walk your hands to the left. You might lengthen your stance there a bit. Parallel your feet. Swim your hands behind. Interlace your fingers at your lower back. Find a halfway lift. I want you to pull back with your hands and really open, shoulders roll back. And then exhale, fold, and dive in deep. Breathe. Sucker. Biggie. One more. Inhale. Awesome, everybody. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Find your inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen. Exhale, open your arms, spread your wings. Inhale, come up all the way with strong stomach, flat spine. Exhale, warrior two. Turn your right toes out and sink deep into your front right knee. Like, see if you can work towards 90 degrees in your front right knee. Now, if it doesn't quite get there, that's all good. But we're moving with purpose and on purpose. Steady out your gaze and breathe. What's that? Coming over to harass your friend. So you're doing what I kind of do, and that's like here.
Yeah.
We want to be here. So these are stacked.
Okay.
Yeah, rather than leaning here. We'll get into this in just a second. Yeah, you're getting there.
Okay.
Now your knee wants to lean inward, right? Pointed straight forward. Slide this foot a little bit. A couple more millimeters. Straighten. There we go. Turn in and bend deeper.
Okay.
There we go. Inhale. Exhale. Your warrior two has one more breath. Inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Uttita Parishva Konasana. Stay lifted. Stay narrow. Heard it before in a yoga class. It's like you're stuck between two panes of glass. So we don't want our hips and our butts sticking way back. We don't want our shoulders collapsing forward. Left hand, let's reach to the ocean. And forearm to thigh is good, but let's just make sure we're not dropping down there. So a little bit of space between your shoulder and your right ear. Yeah, left side body long. Two more here. Inhale. Exhale, one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, phenomenal. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Straighten your front right leg. Triangle pose. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep it at length. Tick-tock of those arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Whoo! Y'all breathing? Y'all breathing deep? 5. Are balancing in 4. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana, 3. Here we go, y'all, 2. Bend your front right knee, right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Lean into it and launch up into it. Ardha Chandrasana, you're balancing half moon. Remember the top left foot, rather than pointing, we're flexing. External rotation, spiraling away from the midline of your body. Your gaze and your breath are very, very steady. Inhale. Exhale. Take last breath in here. Bend your right knee. Exhale your left hand to the ground. Bring your left knee into your nose. Good, y'all. Step your left foot down next to your right. That's a forward fold. Take an inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and lower all the way down to your mat. From here, bend your right knee. Reach back with your left hand, clasp your foot. Take your right arm and extend it forward. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your leg up and back. But lift everything up, and that includes your left leg. Yeah, everybody. The strength of your right leg, your right quadricep kicking up and back, creating all that lift. Inhale. Exhale. Kick up, kick back. One more. Inhale. Awesome. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze to your right. You can run your hands along your side body. And if you'd like to windshield wipe your legs, it usually feels good after these back bends. Shin facing forward, left knee bends, right hand reaches back and clasps your foot. Left arm extends forward. Exhale everything out. Inhale. Go for it, everybody. So your right elbow shouldn't bend. And right leg is lifted as well. We kick the leg up and back, and that's creating the lift, right? This leg's lifting as well. Oh, nice. She's like, I'm never coming back to this freaking class. 2 more here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, breathe in. Amazing. Exhale, release. Opposite ear to the mat. Same thing if you'd like with your legs. Relax. All right, you can probably guess what's coming next. Bend your knees. Right foot or ankle with right hand. Left foot left. Exhale everything out. Inhale. Kick your legs up and back. Now you got both legs involved. So hopefully, with that kicking up and kicking back, you can lift your thighs up off the ground. But remember, the elbows don't bend. The legs kick up and back. Ah! There we go, everybody. 2 more breaths here. Inhale. Exhale, lift up, kick up, breathe in. Release, phenomenal. If you want to drop your forehead or one ear to the mat and bend your knees, take that windshield wiping of your legs once again. Go for it. Let's meet back in downward facing dog when you're ready. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Cobra, get out of the dirt. Come here, come here. Right ankle comes forward and across. Keep your hips level. If this is too much for your ankle or knee, lay on your back. Take that supine version. Otherwise, walk your hands out. Drop your head down. You can close your eyes, and as you're dropping your head down, it's just that opportunity to focus more on your breath. Taking a dirt nap. Taking a dirt nap. And just an opportunity to go inward a little bit more. Right? My guess is that throughout the rest of our day, we're going to be focused on external things, whether it's the people we're working with, the road in front of us, the computer right next to us. Remember, your morning is the rudder, or what determines the direction of your day. So moving into the rest of your day after this practice where we've opened everything physically and just calmed and focused our mind, really serves to your benefit. I think we'd probably all agree it's better than rolling out of bed, thinking about the stuff and the people that we don't want to deal with that day. And you can just feel your cortisol levels rise. And it happens with a lot of different scenarios. You know, I make it a point not to get up in the morning and immediately check the news or go to social media, because that, you know, just kind of sends me in a tailspin. You gonna go take another dirt nap? Cobra. Oh, weirdo. Everybody can walk your hands on out of this one. Step it on back to downward facing dog, where he likes dirt naps. Pedal your feet out and get some blood flow back into your right leg. And then you simply switch it up. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, half pigeon pose. Hands walk back, open your heart, breathe in. And hands walk forward, open your hips, breathe, breathe, breathe out. All right, last down dog of our day, everybody. Too hot for your dog? Yeah. Inhale. Exhale. Now press your hips back. Bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, let's come all the way through to seated. Legs right out in front. Toes pointing straight up. Now see if you can scoop, work the flesh out from your sit bones. Bend your knees at least a little bit. Root into your sit bones. Take one inhale and reach your hands up high to the sky. And then take that old exhale to fold and lay your torso out long. And let your back round here. You can drop your head down, let your back round. How you doing? Good to see you. If there's a lot of space between your belly and thighs, if you feel an excess pressure or pulling your lower back, mid-back, bend your knees some more. Breathe. I don't know why he likes laying in the dirt. Yeah. Cobra. Good, everybody. Let's come on back up and just ease your way onto your back. Roll it on back. Happy baby pose as we come down to our mat. You could take a spinal twist or whatever you feel you need to finish out your practice. Twist and hit both sides evenly. He likes dirt naps better than yoga. What do you do? Could take her back to center. Pull both your knees in one last time. And let it all go. toes are gonna fall open. Palms, you could just rest them face up along your side body. Take an inhale here through your nose. Through your mouth, exhale, empty out. Once again, inhale. Exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Woo! Let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And allow yourself just to bask in this sense of stillness. Shavasana. Feel that sun on your skin here, everybody. Feel that nice ocean breeze passing over your skin. You could just start to breathe in lightly. Wiggle any fingertips, toes, or roll wrists and ankles. If you like to roll on your side, that's right there for you. And you have the option to make your way to seated as well. Take a second to thank yourself for showing up to your mat. Notice how you feel. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through, everybody. Such a blessing to be here with you today. Thank you for your donation, your generosity. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system. I appreciate you, everybody, and I hope you get value out of your time here. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Phenomenal job, everybody. Win the morning, win the day.
I love that. I'm gonna write it down. Thank you.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. Hope you get value out of your time here. If you're new, I leave the donation bin on my front porch right across the street. But, of course, you know, up front on all the back of the benches are the Venmo QR codes to make that really easy. Again, thank you for honoring that donation-based system, everybody. And we were live off Namaste Yoga on YouTube. You can go out and check that. Give that video a like today. And we will see y'all on Thursday. Thanks, buddy. Tucker. You folks at home, hope you had a great morning. Hope you had a great practice. Please hit the like button for me. I appreciate y'all.